Hey there, my movie people. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is Film Forge, where we cover movie discussions, movie topics, movie news, everything movie related. And today we're doing a screen scoop where we cover some relevant news happening at the moment. Uh, Today we're gonna be talking about a werewolf movie, an alien movie, a Supergirl first look, and some all around MCU news. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's hop into the news. Starting off today's screen scoop, we have reports coming in about Robbert Eggers being set to direct a film called Werewolf. It is being described as a horror movie set in 13th century England with dialogue true to the time period. Also noting that it has a release date of December 25th, 2026. Now, this sounds like an amazing film, especially hearing that Robert Eggers is being attached to direct. He was directors in films such as The Witch and The Lighthouse, which are known as meticulous time period films. And you just know that there's going to be some authenticity to this new upcoming film. And not to mention, he has some experiences with some psychological horror, if you will, and just it'll be more than just some physical horror, if that makes sense, which is a good thing for the upcoming film. But let me know what you think. Are you excited in a new werewolf film? Are you not interested? Just let me know what you think in the comments. Our next topic is one that I'm definitely unsure about how I feel. We have reports coming in about a new alien film that is rumored, and it is considering Sigourney Weaver to return using de-aging technology to play the role of Ripley, with there being no connection to alien Romulus. The character of Ripley is such a sci-fi icon and an all-around blueprint for many action heroes. I guess the problem in the de-aging process is how it is done and how it is handled so differently in every single film. And honestly, it's kind of hit or miss. I mean, if done right,
Oh
it looks good. And
no!
obviously, the actors
Oh
put in so much
no!
effort to make the process that much more believable of the de aging, or
Oh
at least they try their best. But it all
no!
comes down to the budget
Oh
and just all around
no!
how they go about using the technology. Am I opposed to it? No. Do
No.
I think they need to do this? Also, no. I would love Alien, and I think that another film would be great. I love Romulus.
Nice.
But let me know what y'all think. This next tidbit of news is something that I definitely was not expecting to see today. We got our first look of Supergirl shown to us by James Gunn. We got to see Millie Alec sitting in a director's chair with the Supergirl logo on the back. It doesn't quite reveal anything, but does ensure that we know that the vibe is going to be very different. That to Superman, it just kind of has a tone to it. It kind of gives off some space themes, which could line up with the Woman of Tomorrow storyline from the comics, making note that James Gunn has said Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow will show us a darker, more complex Supergirl, unlike Kal-El, who grew up on Earth with a loving family. Kara witnessed Krypton's destruction and had a much harder upbringing. This Supergirl, who's a little more jaded and rough around the edges, it's a bold direction, but honestly, it feels fresh for the DCU. That's what James Gunn said. It will be exciting to see what James has done with the character and will bring to the big screen, being that we're already getting a Superman film. So I'm curious to see how different you can make a Supergirl movie to make it feel different than a Superman film, which obviously I think is the goal here. But let me know what y'all think. Are you happy to hear this? Are you wanting to even see a Supergirl film? Let me know in the comments. If you made it this far and you're enjoying the video, hit that like button as the best way to show some support. And what are you doing? Subscribe. You want to get some more movie news, so please hit that subscribe button. Anyways, back to the video. Getting onto our Marvel news now, we have some reports coming in that Ayo Debris, forgive my pronunciation, I think I'm saying that right, is reportedly being considered by Marvel Studios for the role of Storm in the upcoming X-Men reboot films. This is not yet confirmed, but it is exciting news, being that Storm is one of the most powerful and beloved X-Men. She notably had a role in The Bear, which was a big popular show. Some of you may know it. And she definitely has the acting chop to pull off this role if given to her. And I'm excited to see who will actually end up with the character of Storm and how these upcoming characters will actually differ from 20th Century Fox's interpretation. Time will tell. I'm very excited. How do y'all feel about this possible acting decision or choice? And who do you think should play Storm? Our next bit of news is actually related to Armor Wars for those of you who are interested in that. This project has been in development for a very long time. I think originally being a show idea and then turning into a film idea. And then now I don't know if this film is ever going to be made, honestly. But currently we have some updates just for the time being that firstly, the film is on hold currently, which is terrible news. It will likely release after Secret Wars. The story will be very different from the original pitch, and that the script is being rewritten due to backlash due to Secret Invasion. Obviously, the fallout of Secret Invasion and Rhodey's controversial role has likely prompted Marvel to rethink Armor Wars. Obviously, the fallout from Secret Invasion and Rhodey's controversial role has likely prompted Marvel to rethink Armor Wars, taking time to craft the story that truly delivers. Delaying its release until after Secret Wars positions it as a key part in the MCU's next phase, potentially bridging the gap between the old and the new eras. With the story reportedly taking a new direction, it could be, I don't know, to expand more in the cosmic realm, or it could just possibly dive deeper into Rhodey's personal journey, dealing with the loss of Tony, or just his friendship with Tony. We really don't know. Fans are divided, but for Don Cheadle, this could be the final time to step up into the spotlight as Rhodey and take a defining role in the future of the MCU. I mean, this could be a big movie for the character that he plays, but I don't know what's going to happen with this film, honestly, and I don't really have high expectations and or hopes that this will even reach production personally, but who knows, maybe I'll be wrong. What are your thoughts on the film, and how do you feel about getting an Armor Wars movie in general? I really appreciate you sticking around this long if you are still here. Now for our last tidbit of news for the day. Uh, Being that we have some surprising news regarding Doctor Strange in the upcoming Avengers films. Benedict Cumberbatch has revealed that he won't return as Doctor Strange in Avengers Doomsday. But don't worry, he is confirmed to have a major role in Avengers Secret Wars. Let's unpack what this could mean for the MCU and the multiverse saga. Doctor Strange's absence in Avengers Doomsday suggests that the film will focus on other major players or threats, likely centered around Doctor Doom's rise to power. While saving Strange for a more pivotal role in Secret Wars, as the MCU's leading expert on the multiverse, Strange's absence in Doomsday could signal that the story will focus more on Doom's conquest and emergence as a central villain, leaving Strange to step up when stakes reach their highest point. This decision could position Doomsday as a bridge between the fallout of the current multiverse saga and the chaos between Secret Wars. In the latter, Doctor Strange is going to be playing a critical role in uniting heroes across realities and working to fix the collapsing multiverse. His role could be more directly tied into a larger battle against Doom, making his presence in Secret Wars that much more impactful. While some fans are disappointed that Strange is sidelined in one of the Avengers films, others believe that this is a calculated move to use him in the climax of the saga. With this approach, Secret Wars could become not just a culmination of the multiverse saga, but a defining moment for Doctor Strange as one of the MCU's central figures. But let me know what y'all think about Doctor Strange skipping Avengers Doomsday. Or do you prefer him to be saved for Secret Wars? Or would you just like to have him for both films? I mean, I'm one of those people. I wouldn't mind him for both, but I can also understand saving him. All right, my movie peeps, that is all this movie news I have for you for today's Screen Scoop. I really hope you enjoyed the video and stuck around to the end. Once again, hit that like button as the best way to show some support. And honestly, it helps really get out the video to other people. And again, what are you doing? Why haven't you subscribed? Hit that subscribe button for more movie content like this or just all around movie topics. And I will see all of y'all in the next Screen Scoop or just Film Forge.